I am here with Sarah Louise Madison. How are you today?
I am very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm excellent. Now, you come to these things a lot. How's this year been so far?
Well, actually, this is my first US convention. So, yeah, it's been really interesting to see how the Americans kind of take the show. But, yeah, it's been really good. Thank you.
Now, does anybody ever guess that your face is behind probably what we describe as the scariest television monster of all time?
Yeah, a few people find it very hard to believe, which I'm glad because, that means I don't look absolutely terrifying. But, yeah.
So how do you feel about that, playing such a terrifying monster?
Oh, I mean, it's brilliant. There's not many girls my age that can say that they play something that terrifies a whole nation of people. So,
Easily.
Yeah, so to be able to say that is just brilliant.
I mean, literally, we were sitting down trying to think of who was scarier, and I think, hands down, the Weeping Angels win. Now, what's it like getting prepped? How much time does it take to get dressed for that role?
It takes about 3.5 hours, but yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy watching the makeup artist put on the makeup and everything, so it's quite soothing for me for that 3.5 hours. But the only way to get it off is to scrub it off with towels and flannels, so that's a bit of a hard process.
Have you seen some of the cosplayers here? What do you think of those?
Yeah, they're brilliant. I saw a little weeping angel yesterday, and she's very cute. But I've yet to see one today.
I saw a couple coming in. Now, Doctor Who has really kind of, I don't know if it's the internet, but it's always been a popular show. But it's really come coast to coast. It seems to jump in popularity exponentially every year. Have you noticed something like that?
Yeah, I mean, when I started, I didn't know about conventions or anything like that, and it seems to just be getting bigger and bigger every single year. So yeah.
So do people freak out when they meet you?
I don't think they know how to kind of react. They're not sure whether to believe me or not, and they kind of freak out when they see the photos of the angel, because of course the image of the angel becomes the angel. So yeah, there's very varied reactions.
Have you done other roles since then? I mean, I know your IMDb list shows you doing a bunch of audiobooks and things like that. I mean, what other Doctor Who related roles have you been associated with?
I've also been a time zombie in Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS, which was a very interesting role to take on because it was very different to the angel because it was very physical. There was a lot of movement and it was quite animalistic as well. So it's really interesting to kind of take on that character.
So you're kind of like a go-to guy now for some of these roles.
Yeah. Well, basically, when they employ you and you can work with the masks and everything, not many people can do that. So when they know you can do that, they're more prone to bring you back to do more stuff.
So you're on a very short list, and your career must be booming because of that, I'm assuming.
Well, I think it's doing okay.
Where can people find you online?
I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. Twitter's @_SLMadison_ and on Facebook, Sarah Louise Madison.
Anything else you want to promote or talk about while we're here?
I'm actually in a web series called Cops and Monsters at the moment. We'll be filming it in June, I think it is, and it also features Little Amy Pond from Doctor Who as well. So that'll be interesting to kind of film.
So this would be very Whovian-esque.
Yeah, I mean the director's a very big Doctor Who Tortured fan. I think he's trying to get some other actors linked into it, so just have to wait and see.
There's a lot of Torchwood people here today. Have you hit them up? There's talk of a reboot. Have you hit up John Barrowman or anybody about
I haven't been able to talk to him yet, but I do want to because my brother actually worked with him in the Empty Child episode. So I want to just say hello.
Well, he's sitting right next to you. Well, he was. We're not allowed to turn our cameras that way, by the way. So it's a big star. So we heard some really funny stories about that guy. Do you have any funny set stories?
I walked out of the bathrooms and there was a woman waiting to come in, and I was in my full mask and she kind of screamed at me.
Excellent.
I didn't mean to scare her, it just kind of happened.
Well, thank you so much for your time. A lot of people want to sit here and talk to you all day, but thank you for making time for that #show.